Some women quietly ask themselves the same question. If I am doing well in life, why does it feel so hard to find a strong man? She has built a career. She takes care of herself. She is independent. Yet the men she meets often feel intimidated or strangely passive. But the real reason this happens is not what most people think. For most of history, relationships followed a simple structure. Men built the external world, women built the emotional world. But modern women have learned to build both. She can create her own financial stability, her own lifestyle, her own freedom. And this is a powerful thing. Many successful women have built lives that no longer require a man. And that changes the way relationships form, because when someone no longer needs a partner to survive, the dynamics of attraction begin to shift. The qualities that help a woman succeed in the professional world are often the same qualities that quietly reshape her relationships. Competitiveness, control, complete independence. These traits are respected in business, but in intimacy, they can create a different kind of tension. Over time, many successful women develop something that helped them survive, but quietly makes relationships harder, an emotional armor. She learned to solve everything alone. She learned not to depend on anyone. She learned that strength means never needing help, and that strength helped her build her life. But inside that strong exterior, there is often a very different desire. The desire to share life with someone, to build something together, to feel supported. The problem is not her success. The problem is that success sometimes teaches her that vulnerability is dangerous. Many strong men are not looking for someone to compete with. They are looking for someone who complements them, not someone weaker, but someone who allows space for their strength to exist. When that space disappears, something subtle begins to happen. The most confident men quietly lose interest, and the men who remain are often the ones comfortable stepping into a more passive role. At this point, many successful women begin to draw the wrong conclusion. They start to believe that strong men no longer exist, but that is rarely the truth. Strong men still exist, but they are extremely sensitive to relational dynamics. They are not searching for someone to dominate, but they are also not attracted to constant competition. They are drawn to balance. So what does that balance actually look like? There are 3 shifts that change everything. The first shift is awareness, understanding that the woman who succeeds at work and the woman who thrives in love operate from different energies. One energy leads, the other creates space, and learning to move between them is not weakness, it is intelligence. The second shift is creating space. A strong masculine man does not want to be managed. He wants to feel needed, he wants to lead, and have that leadership received with trust, not because she is less than him, but because she chooses to allow it. There is a difference between a woman who cannot lead and a woman who is powerful enough to choose not to. That distinction changes everything. The third shift is in what she tolerates. Many high-achieving women unconsciously attract men with strong feminine energy. Men who are passive, indecisive, emotionally dependent, not because that is what she wants, but because her constant leadership creates a vacuum, and those men step into the opposite role. The moment she begins to soften, to lead less and receive more, the dynamic begins to change. Ironically, many successful women have spent years developing the same traits they are hoping to find in a man: independence, control, self-reliance, and those traits are powerful, but attraction often grows through balance, not similarity. A strong man is not searching for another version of himself. He is drawn to a woman who is capable, but emotionally open, a woman who can be strong in the world and still soft in connection, a woman who allows moments of vulnerability, moments where the relationship is not about control, but about partnership. This does not make her weaker, it makes her balanced, and balance is deeply attractive. The real shift does not come from becoming less successful. It comes from understanding that success in life and success in relationships follow slightly different rules. A woman does not need to shrink her ambition, but she also does not need to carry life alone. When independence is balanced with emotional intelligence, something beautiful becomes possible. Not competition, not control, but partnership. And that is what strong men are truly looking for. If this perspective resonated with you, subscribe. On this channel, we explore the psychology of attraction, feminine presence, and emotional dynamics. And I will see you in the next video.